Sinn Féin is an Irish Republican party, the only All-Ireland party. Sinn Féin believe in the right of the Irish people to freedom, independence and unity.
To Sinn Féin ag gurad tehi nua a hogáil dar bhaisty a lig atá bunatha ar co-honoras. In this election, we have the opportunity to move forward.
The recent extraordinary Sinn Féin Ardesh has created a new mood of optimism. We must now build upon this and deliver further progress. The DUP have shown little willingness to move, but that will not paralyse us. In negotiations, Sinn Féin delivered an end to the RUC and the RIR, the dismantling of spy posts and barracks, and over recent weeks, Sinn Féin delivered the separation of MI5 from local policing. The recent police ombudsman report exposing collusion underlined the importance of this advance.
That collusion was not a limited phenomenon.
In government, Sinn Féin ministers delivered. Barbara de Bruyn began the process of reforming every aspect of the underfunded health service. Martin McGuinness delivered an end to the 11+. Support for integrated and Irish language education, a school build programme larger than any previous minister. Ireland is changing. There is growing confidence. The economy in the north is starting to grow. With your support, Sinn Féin will deliver much more. There are many challenges facing us. Our agricultural and fisheries industries are being decimated. Communities west of the ban still suffer discrimination. British ministers are trying to impose rates increases, water charges and education cuts.
Sinn Féin supports efforts to bring peace to the Middle East. We oppose the war in Iraq and genocide in Africa.
We are committed to tackling poverty internationally and protecting our world and environment for the generations who come after us. We need the strongest Sinn Féin team delivering for you, in the peace process, in negotiations and in government. Fuireann Láidir Sinn Féin a dhéanann an gnó.
The peace process needs strong leadership. It needs Sinn Féin. The peace process needs delivery. Yanni Sinn Féin an gnó. Votáil Sinn Féin. Yanni Gee an gnó. Votáil Sinn Féin.
My name's Paul Butler. I'm a councillor on Lisburn Council for the last 10 years. I'm standing this election for Sinn Féin. I'm asking the people of Lagan Valley to come out and vote Butler #1 on March the 7th. Sinn Féin have a real possibility of picking up this seat for the first time ever in this constituency. We need every first preference vote we can get. The DUP are targeting this seat. Jeffrey Donaldson is telling the unionist community that a vote for any other unionist other than the DUP is a vote for Sinn Féin, so it's important that the seat is saved from the DUP. I believe I'm the only nationalist who can win this seat. I believe Sinn Féin are the only nationalist party who can pick up this seat. I'm asking people to come out on March the 7th and vote for Sinn Féin, vote Butler 1 on March the 7th.
After this election, I believe that Gerry Adams will be in a position to nominate a member of Sinn Féin as either the First or Deputy First Minister. So this is big stakes. There's a real opportunity here to continue to drive the process forward. And what is absolutely essential in all of this is having Paul Butler elected as an MLA for Lagan Valley. That will hugely strengthen our position and undoubtedly drive the process forward. Already in our canvassing all around the country, and I've been in Lagan Valley also, there is a great mood of optimism that the Democratic Unionist Party and Sinn Féin will be in government together and will work to resolve the issues that affect people in their daily lives. We're absolutely opposed to water charges, privatisation of the water service, and also very determined to press on with the changes that are required in terms of our health system, our education system, and a wide range of other issues that affect people in their daily lives. Paul Butler is a very experienced campaigner for Sinn Féin. This is his opportunity to be elected as an MLA and join a very strong Sinn Féin team in the Assembly, which is going to continue to deliver for Ireland. So I hope the people of Lagan Valley will come out in huge numbers in support for Paul as the only real Nationalist Republican candidate that can be elected in this Assembly election.
Tá furan láidir dí sa chóthanal in é a téachan seo. Tá furan dí a bheits ábalta chur gunne seachtakas agus chur ná idir dhealathe agus obair ar son na naine. There's a very strong team needed in the Assembly after these elections. A team that will be competent and will be experienced, that will oppose sectarianism and discrimination and will work on behalf of all of the people. And Paul Butler fits all of these criteria. Paul has worked very, very hard at council level. He has proven his record in terms of working for the people of the area. He has challenged Lisburn Council and ensured that the voice of nationalists and Catholic and Republican people in that area are heard. He has challenged discrimination by that council and has challenged that council to work for the interests of all. And he'll bring these skills into the Assembly. Paul will oppose water rates. He'll oppose this crazy British government policy of having a blanket ban on house building in rural areas. He'll work for rural development, for effective representation. An idiot an éfachta, vótáil Ibrahim Paul Butler. So for effective representation, vote Paul Butler number 1.
Paul Butler is the only nationalist who can win this seat. The fact is that if you don't come out and vote for him, you're giving the seat to a unionist. And Paul has a long record fighting for the rights of people right across Lagan Valley. He's a long record in terms of the Republican agenda, long-time supporter of the peace process. So I just think it's of huge importance that people come out and vote Paul Butler number 1. And if you have some notion of voting for some other candidate, then vote Paul Butler number 2. Seats have been lost, and we saw this in Lagan Valley the last time, on handfuls of votes. So come out and vote Paul Butler and put the first Republican, the first Sinn Féin representative to represent the people of Lagan Valley.
The issues coming up on the doors during this election are about water rates, about the ban on building houses in rural areas, about the discrimination in Lisburn Council, and also about flags flying in mixed areas that have been put there by loyalists. I'm asking you to come out on the 7th of March and vote for Sinn Féin. Vote Butler 1 on the 7th of March. If we're elected to the Assembly after 7th of March, we will vote against water rates. We'll ask for a review of the planning laws and rural development, and we will try and address the issues of discrimination in Lisburn Council and flying the flags. So on the 7th of March, come out and vote Butler 1, vote Sinn Féin if you want a strong nationalist voice in the Assembly. Garmiagat.